This week will mark the 14th anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks, and Rio Rancho is making sure the victims are remembered. News 13's Aaron Drawhorn shows us the touching tribute.
A sea of red, white, and blue blankets Vista Verde Memorial Park in Rio Rancho.
We know that there are 3,000 victims, family members, and friends that they don't want their memory forgotten, and we're doing that personally here.
Joan Stassi with Daniel's Family Funeral Services coordinates this 9/11 memorial. One by one, more than 100 volunteers made sure each person who perished isn't forgotten.
We placed 3,000 United States flags in the Public Servants Garden at Vista Verde Memorial Park. We also had some volunteers who wrote by hand the names of each victim, and those were placed on little white dove flags that are placed inside our 9/11 memorial.
Victims like Al Marchand of Alamogordo, a retired police officer turned flight attendant, killed on United Airlines Flight 175 as it hit the South Tower. Victims like police and firefighters who ran into danger.
Because every day that they put on a badge, they put on a uniform, they know that their life is at risk, that they may not come home.
A stunning and cowardly strike on the United States.
This will be the 14th anniversary of the attack on America.
You will remember this day as long as you live.
The biggest obstacle we face is as each year passes, interest may wane. Well, we want to make sure that that doesn't happen.
And this 9/11, amid old glory in Rio Rancho, Major Dan Pintalio will be the guest speaker at this year's memorial.
I was challenged mentally, morally, and physically.
This is the west side of the Pentagon.
He led the recovery at the Pentagon, and while 14 years isn't a 20th or 25th anniversary, for those who left this earth, it is just as important for those of us here to remember.
We will never forget.
Aaron Drawhorn, KRQE News 13.
That memorial will take place Friday at 6 p.m. Once again, it's at Vista Verde Memorial Park. That's on Cerro Road Southeast in Rio Rancho, and the public is invited.